I was a part of Bigg Boss 5. He was my target, Shakti Kapoor. I said, I had to get him out here. He's a big guy. I mean, he's a big star, यार. Shakti Kapoor is huge. पूरी रात भर हम साथ में अंदर घूमते थे, चलते थे, दोस्ती मनाते थे. मुझे क्यों नॉमिनेट कर दिया आपने? ये और 12-13 लोग हैं. I made most of the enemies over there. They didn't like me. I don't know, somehow I said, this is Mihir Virani come in and इसको ही मिलेगा. यही. In a couple of days only, the house gets on to you. The people get on to you. You don't know these guys. My wife will ask me 10,000 questions. Where were you? Why are you late? Who were you with? What were you doing? All this. I had my major downs and my major ups in life. But in my major downs, when I was really down and out, she was the one who was there with me.
In the middle of all of this, you also did a reality show. Bigg Boss.
Yeah, season 5.
Season 5, yeah.
Tough season.
How did that happen?
See, Bigg Boss team and them all kept calling me from season 1. In 2006, they approached me. 7, they approached me. At that point of time, I was doing B.R. Chopra's Virasat. Again, a huge show.
Yeah.
All right. And I couldn't do the season 1. They called me for season 2. I was doing another show. Season 3, they called me. Again, I couldn't do it because I was doing television. 4th, almost I was prepared to enter as a wild card. But last moment, the team thought I should come from beginning.
Okay.
So they said, come, we'll call you next year.
Okay.
So next year they called me, and this time I wasn't doing anything as such. And I spoke to my family that 3 months I'll be gone,
Yeah.
And you can't meet me, can't call me. Are you okay with that? My kids were very small.
Yeah.
I told my father, my friends, everybody who were like part of my life. I told everybody, and they said, yeah, just go and finish it off because they keep calling you every year.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, they'll call you next year. So this time, fortunately, you don't have a show with you and you have a time in your hands. So go and experience it.
Yeah.
So I said yes to them, and I was a part of Bigg Boss 5, and that's how it happened.
Did you have to mentally prepare yourself more before getting into the house?
Oh yeah, I mean it's a
different world.
It's really tough.
Yeah.
First of all, mentally preparing yourself, being away from your family.
Yeah.
For 3 months, you can't call them.
Yeah.
You can't message them. You can't see them. Forget meeting them. You can't even talk to them.
Yeah.
Now, that was tough.
Yeah.
That is tough for me, a family man like me. I mean, I have to see my people every day. So that was tough for me. That was really tough for me. And actually, that is the one thing that kept me away from this. I was not saying yes to them.
Okay.
But my family supported me. I said, you go, you just don't worry and all that. My father said, everybody said, we are there. And I said yes, and it was tough for me to get into the house and not speak to my family or see them. No television, no newspapers. You can only meet these 14 people who are there in the house.
Yes.
All right. And you can't even see the crew, yaar.
Yeah. And you don't even know all 14 of them, maybe.
14 of them. Every week, one is going out of the house. Inside the house is a big challenge. Not to get nominated.
Yes.
In a couple of days only, the house gets on to you. The people get on to you. You don't know these guys and girls who are there. What they are all about. Even the smallest of the things will bug them.
Yeah.
You've got to be very careful not to get nominated. If you're nominated, somehow you have to pray that you don't get evicted.
Yes.
All right. So I was the one in that season who was highest nominated. Highest number of times.
But you still managed, no?
I don't know how it happened. I don't even know. I could guess, I just I could make out what Bigg Boss was planning somehow. So all these contestants to come to me, बोल क्या plan है उनका? मुझे क्या मालूम यार? I think this is what they'll do next. And 9 out of 10 times it was bang on.
Yeah.
And I don't know, somehow I survived till the end.
Yeah.
I was nominated, I think 13 weeks the show lasted. I was nominated around 9 times. 10 times.
Wow.
And I survived. I made most of the enemies over there. They didn't like me. I don't know, somehow I said, this is Mihir Virani come in and isko hi milega. Nothing of the sort. I mean, they thought, I had the edge. But the house is very different,
Yeah.
They don't, you don't win that way,
Yeah.
a show, I don't know how we win. I don't know. I mean, I just was happy with being a finalist after getting nominated so many times.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was pretty lucky, But that house is tough to be in.
To survive in.
It's to survive in the house is the toughest thing. It's like a jungle with all the animals around you.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Anybody who you thought that you wouldn't gel well with, or you were probably at loggerheads with back in the day, in the season, that now you're like all okay with?
See, I mean, it's very different. It's very difficult to judge people inside the house after a certain point of time. Suddenly, everybody wants to win in that house.
Yes.
So, at one point of time, you lose the track, or you can't judge people whether he's or she's a friend or
plotting against you.
Or be plotting against me, or after a certain point, I thought I just made up my mind. I'm on my own. Yeah, nobody is my friend here. Everybody wants to win, and they have their own plans and their whole vested interest in whatever they're talking to me. They're being my friends, and they want me to be their friends, or what. Nobody wants to be a friend there.
Yeah.
They all want to win. They all say on the screen that, oh, no, yeah, bro, this, that, we are friends and we'll be friends outside the house, and, we'll keep in touch, and tu jeet le yaar, mujhe nahi jeetna hai ye show, tu jeet ja. It's all game, yeah. It can be a part of the game. You never know.
You never know, yeah.
Even if they support you, I don't know why they support you. Maybe they think something and they want to go along with you up to a certain point. They think you'll take them along up to a certain point, up to certain, and then they'll kick you and move you out, and they'll go. I don't know what they have planned. Yeah,
you never know.
So I was on my own all the way, and they thought ये अकेला खेलता है, ये अपना ही दिमाग लगाता है, ये बहुत गेम प्लान करता है, ये खिलाड़ी है, ये सबको निकालता है घर से बाहर, प्लान करता है, प्लॉट करता है.
Mastermind.
Yes, mastermind है. Even Shakti Kapoor, when he was in the house before me, I went after 7 days. First week ended. And then he was my target, Shakti Kapoor. I said, I had to get him out here. He's a big guy. I mean, he's a big star, yeah. Shakti Kapoor is huge.
Yeah.
He's done 1,000 films, man. He's a big superstar, I mean, in his own right.
Yeah.
And so I had to take him out if I had to survive. See, that's the game, yeah.
Yeah, you have to play.
Only 4 or 5 can reach the grand finale.
Absolutely.
So more than half the Janta will be out.
Of course.
So everybody targets somebody or the other. So I thought, this is the only guy, and I'm the only guy. I have to take him out. So when he was evicted on the 4th week end, so that time, the guy who gets out of the house, he gets a power to do something. So he nominated me. ऐसा शक्ति जी, घर से बाहर जाने से पहले आपको एक पावर दी जाती है. आप अगर किसी को निकालना चाहेंगे, नॉमिनेट करना चाहेंगे, तो वो कौन होगा? बोला, अमर उपाध्याय. ऐसे Why me? I mean, पूरी रात भर हम साथ में अंदर घूमते थे, चलते थे, दोस्ती बनाते थे. मुझे क्यों नॉमिनेट कर दिया आपने? ये और 12-13 लोग हैं जो आपके दोस्त शायद नहीं, आप कम बात करते थे, उनको कर देते नॉमिनेट. मुझे क्यों कर दिया आपने? बोला कि क्योंकि बिग बॉस ने पूछा क्यों, अमर क्यों? क्योंकि ये जब से आया है, ये मास्टरमाइंड है, खिलाड़ी है, ये सबको निकालने, एक जो स्ट्रॉन्ग कंटेंटर उनको निकालने के लिए ये प्लान बनाता है. That was, he was right actually, but I never showed that. But somewhere he caught me maybe, and he was evicted. And so there were very heavyweights who were on my target, and I was successful in achieving my target in
and
almost all of them.
Yeah.
Except for Juhi Parmar. And she won the show.
Yeah.
She had all it takes to win the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you came out of the show, did you feel like now this is a different world?
Oh, yeah, actually. Absolutely. When you get out of that house after 12, 13 weeks, first time, actually after 2-3 weeks, you forget how your mobile looks like.
Yeah.
That time we didn't have this, we had the BlackBerry with the numbers button. I actually forgot how my phone, what the buttons look like on the phone. I totally forgot. It goes out of your memory.
Correct, yes.
Cars, other people, और दुनिया भर की,
इतने लोग
it's kind
क्यों
of,
है?
it hits you.
Yeah.
It's a different world. And that in the Bigg Boss house is a different world.
Yeah.
So it took me a couple of minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes to,
Register.
get back into the real world.
Yeah.
Actually, it happened.
Actually, yeah, it happens. It happens.
And actually, I was pretty shocked. I was the fifth one who, top 5 mein tha main, and I was the first finalist to be out of the house. And that was the game anyway. So I survived
Yeah.
98 days over there. It was a tough ask for it. And I was there.
But to reach in the top 5 also is
It's
commendable.
I think so. Not really, but I should have won the show. I wanted to win, but anyway, finalist also is not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
I have to ask you this, okay? When it comes to taking decisions as an actor, okay? When it comes to maybe reality shows or maybe taking on different other shows or movies where, your schedules are probably longer, there's more hours of working, okay? Having a family who's very supportive is very important. And having
Absolutely.
a spouse who's very understanding and supportive is very important.
Yeah.
How much of credit would you want to give your wife in this journey?
200%. I'm telling you. Hetal is so understanding, intelligent, humble, down-to-earth person. She understands. She's an engineer herself, so she, does her own work, but she understands how demanding this television or acting industry is.
Yeah.
Odd hours and non-stop working days, and sometimes we have to do, these romantic scenes with other heroines. It's a demand. She understands everything. She never asks me one question. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Never, ever, ever. And that's my comfort zone. I am so comfortable. She makes me so comfortable in my work. That's why I can do whatever I want to do. She's such an amazing human being in my life. She's God sent. She is brilliant. Without her, I don't think I would have done or reached where I have reached today. Of course, like every other actor, every other businessman, or every other person who faces downs in life, I had my major downs and my major ups in life. But in my major downs, when I was really down and out, she was the one who was there with me, standing and telling me, oh, come on, it's okay. Life is like that. Come on, get up. And, that kind of support you need.
Yeah.
And she was amazing. I mean, super support. Even till today, so many years of marriage, she never even asked me why did you do that? I mean, that's amazing. That's huge. So whenever I go on the set to act, my house front is taken care of. Nobody's going to ask me questions. तुमने ये क्यों किया? तुमने वो क्यों किया? तुम इतने बजे क्यों आए? तुम इतने बजे क्यों नहीं आए? तुमने कभी नहीं पूछा मुझे. So that made me super comfortable. And I could give my extra effort in my work.
Yeah.
कि मुझे कोई डर नहीं है कि मुझे 1 घंटा अगर my director tells me we need 1 more extra hour of yours, I don't need to call my wife and tell आज 1 घंटा extra बेबी समझ जाना. नहीं मुझे नहीं बोलना पड़ता उसे. I know she is such an understanding, intelligent person that she will understand कि this industry is like that.
Yeah.
1 घंटा ज़्यादा लगा होगा. कभी कैमरा खराब होता है, कभी लाइट, कभी कोई एक्टर आगे पीछे होता है. 1 घंटा आगे पीछे हो जाता है. So I can easily, comply with whatever extra hours I need to give without even question asked, and I'm super comfortable doing that. Whenever I go outdoors, I mean, she never calls me and bothers me, तुम कहाँ हो, कैसे हो, क्या हो. I've seen other actors' wives calling.
Yeah.
Or other wives, उनके जो husband होते हैं, they keep calling and asking for proofs and stuff like that. I've never gone through all this. So that, that is, I'm blessed, I believe. Touch wood, absolutely. And I really thank my wife for this, for giving amazing support to me. She's a big support. Absolutely. So I thank God for Hetal in my life.
I think having a very understanding and loving and a supportive spouse is very important, no matter where your career is.
Not only acting, I mean, you can be in any other corporate business.
Yeah.
You can be having this interview, whatever, whatever meetings they carry on for hours. And when you come back home, you shouldn't be tensed. Yeah, my wife will ask me, or my husband will ask me 1,000 questions. My wife will ask me 10,000 questions. Where were you? Why are you late? Who are you with? What were you doing? All these things, because when you go next time to work, when you have to give that extra hours
Yeah.
and effort in your work, you are tense कि घर पे जाके क्या होगा मेरी
Yeah.
हालत.
Mm-hmm.
So you were scared.
Exactly.
Even so, it affects your performance, be it in corporate life or be in acting or wherever.
Yeah.
So on that front, I'm really, really blessed. I'm really blessed.
Touch wood again. To
Touch wood
that.
again,
I'm
yeah,
just filled with so much
absolutely.
emotions right now, just hearing
Yeah,
this.
absolutely.
When you look back at your journey, if you had to summarize your journey in like 2 lines, okay, what would it be?
I mean, journey's still on.
Yeah.
I just feel like, there's lots more to do in life. I've not
Yes.
done much. I've worked every year in my life, 31, 32 years of my television industry. I think God has been really kind to me. I've got good work, and somewhere up there is blessing me all the time and taking care of
Absolutely.
me. In an industry where people, in television especially, where a lot of actors who started with me, many of them have gone back to where they came from.
Yeah.
Really sad. I shouldn't say this, but that's a fact. That's what I'm still working. I'm still getting work. I just can't thank God enough for giving me so much of work. Audience was giving me so much of love. Every role that I do, they love all my roles. I do all different kind of. I want to consciously do different roles.
Yeah.
I do that. So as an actor, I explore more, and my audience, my fans love that.
Yeah.
So it's been quite a while that I'm around, and it feels like lots more for me to do
Of course.
and achieve.
Of course.
I've kind of just started, I feel, and I have to explore OTT, I have to explore films a lot, and there's lots more to do in life. I still, there's a time for me to summarize
Yeah.
my journey. I think another 25, 30 more years, or maybe as long as I'm alive,
Yeah.
I'll be acting. And God bless me and be kind to me and give me a lot of work. That's what I'll pray.
I'm going to be manifesting all of that for you.
Thank you.
Okay. And more amazing projects, more love coming your way.
Thank you so much.
And touch wood. Just touch wood. Thank you so much for chatting with me and removing your time.
Absolutely
And
pleasure.
all the very best for Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi too.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Amar Upadhyay, and you're watching me on Mama Razi, so keep watching.